How you cool cobras doing this fine evening? So, all my wands have sold out on Etsy. Yeah. What are you all doing on this fine evening, fellow Facebookers? I cannot begin to tell you how thrilled I am. All last three wands I had my batch sold. Hey, Carla, how's it going? I don't know, that pep talk I had. I don't know, that little pep talk I had with my fans the other day. It started sinking in just a wee bit. You know, all these chicks that watch my videos, you know, it's kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Hell yeah. It'd just be nice if I had a female YouTube fan that lived a bit closer now. That'd be the shit. Oh, hell yeah. I'd be on that like stank on rice, man. I tell you what. Oof. I'll tell you what's really good, peeps. In due time, CJ, in due time. First things first, I gotta get those wands mailed off on Monday. The weekend hasn't even approached. Like, it just started, and boom, those wands sold out like that. Yappers. Now, that's just an expression. I'm not going to copyright an expression. Come on now. Well, I'm about to skedaddle, go for a bike ride. One of my friends invited me over to hang out. Go hang out with them for a bit. Check my bank on the way to my friend's house, and if I got the 51 some odd dollars, I might stop and get me a little bit of Jack and some Monster. If not, you know, it's whatever. I got plenty of a little bit of money coming in from Etsy. In fact, I just made $75 selling 3 wands. Hell yeah. Nope. The wands will be getting delivered on Monday. And I need the money before I mail the wands. And right now I'm only mailing like 9. So that's, you know, not too shabby. Can't say I've tried that particular vodka, Winter Peterson, but I bet it's pretty delicious. Well, right now the post office will be closed over Sunday. And it's just easier to go to the post office on a weekday. I don't have a car, and the buses don't run on the weekends. I mean, I could ride my bike, but with it getting colder and colder, I mean, I don't like to ride super long distances on my bike when it's colder outside. It's just, yeah. But I wanted to let y'all know that all my wands on Etsy have now officially sold out, and the last half of this batch will be shipped Monday or Tuesday, so that way those of you who ordered wands, you'll know. Well, I'm not going to bother people who have cars because they have schedules to maintain, you know. Allison Cooper says, Josh, when will you have a phone again so you can do outside videos and cooking videos? Soon enough. I'm not tripping out about it right about the moment. It's not even like that, Zachariah. It's going pretty good, David Bolte. How you doing? About to go see if I can get me some JD for the evening, just a small handle of it, nothing glass, but like a little personal, you know. Yeah, less than a fifth. You know what I'm saying, peeps. Yeah. Hell yeah, good to hear, good to hear. All of my wands are now sold out on Etsy, so I'll have to restock them in due time. Get the ones that have just been ordered shipped out. I will begin to collect more sticks once I have gotten the remaining wands tubed and shipped out. I'll get 10 sticks and make another batch. The batches of 10 are quicker to make. Allison Cooper says, now that they legalized weed in Canada, is Wyoming going to be next? I certainly hope so. Wyoming needs a stable economic resource. I'm not just saying this because I support cannabis. I'm being real here. There are times when the oil dries out, and then, you know what I'm saying? And when the oil dries out in Wyoming, and it ends up hurting Wyoming's economy pretty awful. So, not to mention, you can do so much good with cannabis and hemp and create more tourism for the state. You know what I'm saying? People gotta drive to Colorado to legally smoke it. The only time they're gonna stop in Wyoming is to gas up and get something to eat because they're gonna be in a hurry to, you know, like I've been to Colorado where it's legal just to walk around in certain areas and smoke, and it's a surreal feeling, dude. You know, it really is. You walk outside an Ozzy Osbourne concert, raise a pre-rolled joint for Ozzy in the air, spark that bastard, and smoke it. No one stop you, no one say, sir, what's that? You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing, dude. You don't even know. You know, so I would, if you're like 21 years of age or older, then you're old enough to buy recreational weed. They treat it just like alcohol, you know. Which, for me, I think recreational weed should be 18 years of age or older. The way I see it, if you're old enough to die for your country and you're old enough to vote, you should be old enough to smoke some goddamn pot. Well, even smoking too much pot, is there such a thing? Yes. If all you do is smoke weed and you don't do anything to productively make your life better, then you're giving weed a bad name. All of a sudden, people are looking at you like, oh, you're a lazy stoner. Right. It's no different with alcohol, man. If you drink too much alcohol, all you do is get drunk. You don't do, you know what I'm saying? And maybe you're the kind of person that gets violent when you drink, and you know that gives people who drink alcohol a bad name too. It's just the same bullshit cycle, but in a different scenario. Saying that just because someone drinks alcohol is going to be violent, that's like just saying that all stoners are lazies. Lazy pieces of shit, you know, and that's just a negative cliche. Personally, when I drink, I turn into a smart ass. Oh yeah, one of those smart asses that just I'll make some stupid joke. You know, the kind of joke that you think it's funny when you're drunk, but when you're sober, you're like, oh, okay, it wasn't that funny. Yeah, I turn into one of those. I turn into one of those people when I drink. It's quite hilarious. I have to be mindful of what I say, otherwise I end up having to kick someone's ass because they get triggered by what I said. But you know, hey, they try to start a fight, and that's the thing of it. They try to start a fight with me. They punch me, but they miss. And if it connects with like my arm or some shit, like because they're drunk or whatever, I just, oh, you know what I'm saying? I can get them in trouble for, you know, because it's against the law to hit people with autism. Did you know that? Oh, yeah. Hitting somebody with autism is a federal offense, bud. And rightfully so. People who have mental disorders should not be in violent altercations like that, you know. There's a good reason why I choose to avoid fighting unless I absolutely have to. Because I'm a big dude. I could fuck somebody up real quickly without even trying. And with great power comes great responsibility. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a lot smarter than I look, and I'm a lot stronger than I look. You know. I mean, just because your arm has definition doesn't mean you're strong. You know. You know what I'm saying? Anyone can have big biceps, but where's that core strength at? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is. And if you fucking keep arguing with me, I'll have you banned from my Facebook. If you don't think it's a crime, then maybe you need to do your fucking research, bud. You can't, you're not allowed to hit an elderly person. You're not allowed to hit people with mental or physical disabilities. And if you disagree with the law, then you're a piece of shit, as far as I'm concerned. No, it is completely against the law to hit anybody with a mental or physical disorder. It is also against the law to hit an elderly person. And if you think it's not, then you're a stupid, uneducated motherfucker. You know that, right? Yeah. Well, understand that I'm not trying to be an ass when I delete your comment and ignore you because you're uneducated. People think they can just push autistics around, and eventually laws like that get put into place. Some of these comments. Dude, delete. Okay, if someone gets pissed off by what I said and then fucking hits me and I hit them back, that's self-defense. And with my autism, that's also a federal defense. Like, you're fucking stupid, dude. And I'm not going to sit here and argue with you on this either. I'm just going to block you from my Facebook. Unfriend. Block. Confirm. Yes, Carla, my chair is very comfy to sit in. It's actually got back support. It doesn't look a sad and broken piece of shit like the other one was. You know, it has a bit of bloody atmosphere to the apartment. No. You always notice that these beta males are constantly itching to prove themselves and how tough and macho they are, and it's like, it's so laughable, dude. A beta male versus an alpha male. An alpha male will wait patiently for good pussy and good female companionship, but a beta male will constantly have to have it. Big difference. Because an alpha male knows he's worth more on the dating scene, therefore he can get better quality female companionship. No, it doesn't. I tried to spray paint words on it and it just failed miserably, so it's just green in the middle. Is the green paint still holding up on my chair? Well, yes, it is. You can see this big green blob right here going all the way down. There's a little bit of black on the side. I don't even know how the fuck to answer that. Wow. So if I go for a bloody bike ride, it's not going to be for a very long distance in cold weather. See, 56 degrees, and supposedly it's... Ugh. Yeah, no, I think I might want to leave the bike here, because according to the weather, it's supposed to be raining, but I don't know if I believe that. There's an idea for a business venture, Alison Cooper, most definitely. Am I allowed to? Yes, I'm allowed to ride my bike after dark. Oh yes, Carla, that would be a most excellent idea for a business venture. If I were, if I was to do the Clone a Willy kit, I would do the non-vibrating glow in the dark ones. That way I could sell them for a little bit cheaper, and I would make clones of, yeah. Maybe if you weren't here for a previous live stream, but one of my fangirls suggested that I start cloning a Willy, and mine, to be more specifically, there are but damn. Honestly, I don't know how much a kit like that would cost. Apparently you can sell them on Etsy, which I did not know. I thought it was... okay, so they got... Well, here's one for like $44.95. I mean, if they made one that didn't have a vibrator in it, it'd be a lot cheaper. So apparently they don't make them without $49.95. That's ridiculous. Huh. So I literally have to sell it for like $100 if I did do something like that. No, I wouldn't spray paint them. They'd just be glow in the dark. But, oof. Yeah, I think using the kit would be a lot smarter. I don't want the household ingredients would be a bad idea. Yeah. I mean, they take a couple hours to set. So that's the thing of it. But hard to say, CJ, hard to say. But that was just an idea that one of my fangirls had presented as a way to make more money. So, yeah.